Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the shop. My name is Gary. I am working on getting my cabinets organized. I'm right in the middle of it, and as you can see, I got my paints are all over the place. These are the boxes that I got back from the paint booth of the stuff that I used over there to paint all the metal art with. And I got 3 boxes, and just I've got some containers and things that I've drug out over here. That I did have stored neatly, but I got them drug out right now just to see what I got and see how I need to organize it. And I've started getting this cabinet somewhat organized here, and I've had some of these organizing bins for quite a while to just separate some of the things out. And then down on the bottom down here, I'm going to have all of my full gallon containers of solvents and clears and reducers and things like that. And you know, some woodworking stains and finishes up here, metal stains, wood stains, more metal stains there, wood stuff, some penetrants and lubricants. I may end up doing something different with those, but over here, as you can see, I just got a bunch of crap, you know, just random various things, mostly, you know, spray paints down here, sandpapers, stuff like that up here, and then up here just some miscellaneous stuff. But I need to make better use of it and get all of my paints over here into this cabinet. But one of the things that I constantly am digging through are my sandpaper sheets, looking for, you know, so here's 1500 grit, some 320 grit. It's just all jumbled together, mixed together, 2000 grit, you know, all the way down here to stuff I use on the lathe, some emery cloth that's 150 grit, you know, things like that. And then rolls of sandpaper, just, you know, all different. I got the 6-inch pads and discs. So I am going to use some TIG wire, some 1/8 inch TIG welding wire, to make an organizer and get this stuff better organized. So we're going to grab a few 1/8 inch pieces here, and I don't know how many I'm going to need. It shouldn't take too many, maybe 3 or 4 of them. We'll just get the whole thing out here. And they're together with a rubber band. I grabbed a couple of the small ones, but I might need those as well. And so these sheets of sandpaper are 9 inches wide by 11 inches long. So I'm probably going to make them like 10 inches wide by I don't know the depth of it, so I can fit quite a few into each one, maybe 4 inches deep. And I don't want it all the way sunken in there, so it needs to be sticking out the top a little bit. So probably like, you know, 9 inches tall. So let me get to work on it, and we're just going to bend up, you know, and make sort of an exoskeleton wireframe. It doesn't need a lot of strength, and this will make it lightweight. And we'll just, you know, bend it up, TIG it together, and then I might make bottoms on the plasma table and maybe make some labels or something out on the plasma table, and weld those in, and some tabs to mount it with. So I may give you some commentary along the way, but probably just show you some of the footage and then come back and sum it up at the end. All right, a lot of you guys have seen this before, but I just thought I'd explain it. This is my little hole punch station, and we drew a line on there so we can get 4 holes, 2 in each strap, exactly in the same place. So I've got this lined up on the center. I've got it up underneath there, so we're going to hit it and get a hole in it. So we have a hole there. We'll flip it around, line it back up with that center mark again. We'll get another hole, and they will be evenly spaced and symmetrical. I might have missed the mark there a little bit. Let's see if we can get this one a little straight up. If you're interested in more videos on this, check the card or the description, and I've got a complete set of videos on how to build one of these. Alright, well, I got rid of all my jumbled up just packs that were stacked together. Some I didn't even know I had in there. A lot of 800 and 1000 grit that I needed a few different times to scuff stuff up with that needed to be and I thought I was out of it. So this is coarse grit. This is 60, 80, 100, 150, in that range, 120, 150, somewhere, you know, up in that area. This is like 220 to 600, and this is 800 to 2000 grit is our highest one there. So our frame is not exactly perfectly straight. It's not the beautifulest thing in the world. It's not square, but it's on there pretty sturdy. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. And we got cabinet space cleared out. We got things organized. We can get to this really quickly. Everybody needs sandpaper. Everybody needs it in a hurry. So hey, just a little TIG welding exercise there with some TIG rod. We probably got $5–6 worth of TIG rod that we used, and you know, a little bit of flat stock there. And it was sort of bent. You can see it's kind of bent up a little bit. I was thinking that when I bent it too far, and I was going to bend it, straighten it out, but I thought, you know, well, the weight of this is going to kind of pull it down, especially with this much out here on the edge, and it may still a little bit over time, but anyway, either way, it's going to work out good. So let me know what you guys think. What kind of TIG welding little projects have you done to practice TIG welding, you know, getting these little joints and all just fused together. So leave me a comment, let me know what you think. See ya.